Did you know that over 60% of the average Western diet is made up of ultra-processed foods? And studies show that these foods are slowly killing us, leading to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and even an increased risk of early death. But why are ultra-processed foods so dangerous? And more importantly, why do we keep eating them, despite knowing they're bad for us? In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden dangers of ultra-processed foods. We'll uncover the science behind why they wreak havoc on your body, expose the industries that keep you hooked, and most importantly, show you how to break free and start fueling your body the right way. If you've ever struggled with low energy, constant cravings, brain fog, or unexplained weight gain, this could be the reason. The good news? You can reclaim your health, starting today. Stay with me until the end, because we'll also reveal the top 3 food swaps that can help you transition away from ultra-processed foods without feeling deprived. Make sure to watch all the way through so you don't miss a crucial step. Now, let's get started. What are ultra-processed foods? Before we dive into the dangers, let's quickly define what ultra-processed foods actually are. These aren't just regular processed foods like canned beans or cheese. We're talking about industrial formulations packed with additives, preservatives, artificial flavors, and chemicals designed to keep you hooked. Scientists classify food into 4 categories based on how much processing they go through, known as the NOVA food classification system. They are Group 1, which includes unprocessed or minimally processed foods such as whole fruits, vegetables, meats, and grains. Group 2 are classed as processed culinary ingredients. Examples of these include oils, salt, and sugar. Group 3 is processed foods that include things like canned beans, cheese, freshly baked bread. And finally, Group 4, which are your ultra-processed foods, or UPFs. Things like chips, instant noodles, soft drinks, and frozen pizza. Ultra-processed foods are the worst offenders. They're loaded with artificial ingredients, stripped of nutrients, and designed for overconsumption. But we'll get into that in a moment. So what's the difference between processed and ultra-processed? Not all processed foods are bad. In fact, most foods we eat go through some level of processing, but there's a huge difference between processed and ultra-processed. Let's start with processed foods, which are okay to eat in moderation. These foods have minimal alterations and still retain most of their natural structure and nutrients. Examples include canned beans, cheese, plain yogurt, sourdough bread, and frozen vegetables. The key difference: these foods contain only a few added ingredients, like salt, oil, or fermentation agents, but they don't require artificial additives to exist. What about ultra-processed foods, which are harmful and should be avoided? These foods go through multiple industrial processes and contain ingredients you wouldn't find in a home kitchen, such as artificial flavors, preservatives, emulsifiers, and synthetic sweeteners. Examples of ultra-processed foods include sugary cereals, instant noodles, fast food packaged snacks, and soft drinks. And the key difference: these foods are engineered for long shelf life and addictiveness, with little to no nutritional value left. Think of it like this. Cheese is a processed food, but cheese-flavored chips are ultra-processed. Plain yogurt is processed, but sugary, fruit-flavored yogurt with artificial sweeteners is ultra-processed. Ultra-processed foods aren't just slightly modified versions of real food. They're chemically engineered products designed to keep you eating more. And that's where the real danger lies. Now, you might be wondering, am I actually eating ultra-processed foods? Chances are yes. Here are some of the most common offenders that make up a huge part of modern diets. Breakfast cereals, which are packed with sugar and artificial vitamins. Soft drinks and energy drinks that contain high fructose corn syrup, phosphoric acid, and artificial sweeteners. Fast food, which is loaded with preservatives, refined oils, and flavor enhancers. And packaged snacks such as chips, cookies, crackers, and protein bars. Food companies market these products as quick and convenient, but they come at a cost to your health. So, what exactly happens when you eat these foods regularly? How do they affect your metabolism, brain, and overall health? Let's break down the science, and trust me, it's shocking. The first major issue with ultra-processed foods: they completely disrupt your metabolism. Let's have a look at how. First, through overconsumption and weight gain. Ultra-processed foods are engineered to make you overeat. Scientists found that when people eat an ultra-processed diet, they consume 500 more calories per day without even realizing it. Why? These foods override natural hunger signals and leave you wanting more. Think about it. When was the last time you accidentally overate grilled chicken and broccoli? Exactly. Now compare that to a bag of chips or a box of cookies. You can eat those non-stop because they're designed to be addictive. 2. They cause blood sugar spikes and insulin resistance. Ultra-processed foods are full of refined carbs and sugars, leading to rapid blood sugar spikes. This forces your body to produce excess insulin, which over time causes insulin resistance, the root cause of type 2 diabetes. If you've ever felt tired and sluggish after eating junk food, that's your blood sugar crashing, pulling your energy levels down with it. 3. Gut microbiome destruction. Many ultra-processed foods contain artificial sweeteners, emulsifiers, and preservatives that disrupt your gut bacteria. A healthy gut is key to digestion, immune function, and even mental health, but ultra-processed foods wipe out the good bacteria. Your gut controls more than you think, including your mood. And speaking of that, let's talk about how ultra-processed foods impact your brain. Ultra-processed foods don't just make you gain weight, they're also linked to some of the deadliest diseases in the world. Let's have a look. First, heart disease and stroke. Trans fats and hydrogenated oils in ultra-processed foods raise bad cholesterol, also known as LDL, and clog arteries. Consuming ultra-processed foods regularly increases heart disease risk by 32%. Second, cancer risk. Nitrates, artificial colorants, and emulsifiers used in ultra-processed foods have been linked to increased cancer rates. Every 10% increase in ultra-processed food intake raises the risk of cancer by 10 to 12%. And finally, cognitive decline and dementia. Studies show that eating ultra-processed foods increases the risk of cognitive decline by 28% and dementia by 25%. These foods cause neuroinflammation, which damages brain function over time. It's terrifying to think that what you eat today could affect your memory years down the line. But there's another hidden danger, one that keeps people trapped in a cycle of ultra-processed food addiction. What about the psychological addiction to UPFs and the effect it has on our mental health? Ever wonder why it's so hard to stop eating ultra-processed foods? It turns out, they're scientifically designed to be addictive, just like drugs. Ultra-processed foods trigger the brain's reward system just like nicotine or cocaine. This creates a cycle where you crave them, eat them, crash, and crave them again. Studies show that diets high in UPFs are linked to higher rates of depression and anxiety. Artificial additives, sugar crashes, and gut inflammation directly impact mood and cognitive function. The food industry doesn't want you to know this. They spend billions making sure you stay hooked. But you can break free, starting today. Up next, how to finally cut ultra-processed foods out of your life for good. The first step to cutting out ultra-processed foods? Knowing where they're hiding. Food companies are sneaky. They use deceptive marketing and misleading labels to make unhealthy products look healthy. Make sure you are reading the ingredient list, not just the front of the package. If you see any ingredients that you wouldn't normally have in your own kitchen, it's likely ultra-processed. Watch out for preservatives, artificial flavors, emulsifiers, and seed oils. These are red flags. If you can't pronounce it or don't recognize it as food, your body won't recognize it either. Beware of healthy ultra-processed foods. Protein bars, plant-based meats, and diet sodas are still ultra-processed. Low-fat, natural, and organic labels don't mean healthy. Just because something is labeled as organic or high-protein doesn't mean it's good for you. Cutting out ultra-processed foods doesn't mean starving yourself. In fact, switching to real food will make you feel fuller, more energized, and healthier than ever. Here are some simple whole food swaps. Instead of soda, drink water with lemon or herbal teas. Instead of sugary snacks, eat fruit, nuts, or dark chocolate with 85% or more cacao. Instead of packaged bread, choose sourdough or whole grain bread with minimal ingredients. And instead of fast food, prepare your own whole food meals. You don't need to be perfect. Just start by replacing a few processed foods at a time and your body will thank you. Ultra-processed foods hack your brain, but you can take back control. Here's how. First, eat more protein and healthy fats. Protein and fats keep you full longer and reduce cravings. Studies show high-protein meals lower appetite hormones and prevent overeating. Then, focus on fiber-rich foods. Fiber slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and reduces cravings. Great sources include vegetables, whole grains, beans, and berries. Break the habit of mindless snacking. Ultra-processed foods are designed for convenience, so make whole foods just as easy. Keep healthy snacks prepped and avoid keeping junk food in the house. Breaking free from ultra-processed foods isn't about willpower. It's about setting up your environment for success. Coming up next, final thoughts and the 3 simple food swaps you can make today to transform your health. So let's recap. Ultra-processed foods are everywhere, and they're slowly destroying our health. They hijack your metabolism, making you overeat and gain weight. They spike your blood sugar, leading to insulin resistance and diabetes. They increase the risk of heart disease, cancer, and even cognitive decline. And they rewire your brain like a drug, keeping you hooked on junk food. But here's the good news. You can take back control of your health starting today. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't worry. You don't have to overhaul your diet overnight. Just start with these 3 simple food swaps and you'll be on your way to a healthier life. First, swap sugary drinks for water or herbal tea. Cutting out soda and energy drinks alone can dramatically improve your metabolism. Second, swap processed snacks for whole foods. Keep real food on hand, fruit, nuts, and homemade snacks, so you're not tempted by ultra-processed junk. And finally, swap fast food for home-cooked meals. You don't need to be a chef. Just start with simple meals made from real ingredients. The biggest change happens when you start paying attention to what goes into your body. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Every time you choose whole, real food over ultra-processed junk, you're investing in your future health. Try it for just 30 days. Cut back on ultra-processed foods, focus on whole foods, and see how you feel. I promise you won't want to go back. Now, I want to hear from you. What's the hardest ultra-processed food for you to give up? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps spread this message. And if you want more content on longevity, natural health, and living longer, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We've got a lot more coming your way. Thanks for watching. Now go take control.